Here we go. So I said Dragon Ball Z uses ritualistic suicide to redeem a couple of its characters in the anime, but I'll be focusing on one. So as we jumped into the film, I was pretty confused because I don't really get what's going on, and I'm thrown in the middle. But I think I picked up what was going on pretty well. What I gathered was there were two evil Saiyans, Nappa and Vegeta, that came to Earth for the Dragon Balls. And the main protectors of Earth were Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, Shiatsu, and Gohan, and some other guy that kind of looked like Goku but was like defeated already from something. But anyways, they like tried to stop him but got absolutely packed up. Uh, During the fight, I came to understand that they were stalling for Goku. Was apparently like really strong and could actually like even the playing grounds. But during the stall, a bunch of them like died or whatever. Chiatsu sacrificed himself trying to take down Nappa, but it didn't even do anything because Nappa was like totally fine. Uh, Tien put up a good fight, I thought, because his arm was cut off. And what is going on outside? All right, I'm just gonna keep going. uh, Tien, in my opinion, put up a good fight because his arm was cut off, but he's still like he was a dog. You know, he kept going. Um, I don't know where he found the will to do that, but he did. And I remember he was close to taking down Nappa, but like some went wrong, I guess, and that like used all of his energy or whatever. And I don't know, it defeated him. I don't remember if he died or if he like passed out, but he was out of the fight after that. Uh, Krillin was cool too, the little guy. He was putting up shots. Piccolo did good, I think. I remember he just got elbowed in the head and was kind of out of it for a little bit, but I think he did a good job. And then Gohan did something that really pissed Nap off, and he was gonna hit him with some like blast that totally would have killed him. But Piccolo jumped in the middle of that blast, and that's what sacrificed. So it's like I'm gonna get into Piccolo's sacrifice and how it like um, redeemed his character. So I have a script here. I'm reading off of. Um, Sorry. Okay, so I gathered to pick up that Piccolo used to be an enemy of Goku's, and that Gohan is actually Goku's son. So after he like got hit by the blast, he like told Gohan he was like the son he never had, and it like went back to a bunch of like scenes of him like taking care of him, and like he wasn't like the best parent, like it wasn't stellar parenting. He was like trying to train him as well, but like he still did it, which I think is important, and I'm sure it's important to the show. I'm not actually sure how much of an enemy he was to Goku. I don't know like what really went on there, but I'm assuming that was like big character development when he was telling Gohan he was the son he never had. Um, I also picked up on what the Dragon Balls were, and that if Piccolo died, that they'd cease to exist on Earth. I wasn't totally sure like what they did or whatever. I'm pretty sure you told us that they could um, bring someone back to life, I think, and but like not every like it could only bring one person back. It was uh, whatever. I don't know. All I know is that they're important, and that would have been a good excuse for Piccolo not to sacrifice himself because they were needed, but he did anyways. So, yeah. I'm gonna add this cut in here because I started rambling in that other video about off-topic stuff. But I'm gonna summarize why Piccolo's sacrifice atoned his character through answering these couple questions. Um, the first one's why he needed to commit the act. He was a previous enemy of Goku, and I'm assuming the audience didn't like him a lot, so he needed to commit it to, ultimately be liked again. The act occurred from him jumping in front of Gohan when he was about to get hit with that blast from Nappa. It took him down, and ultimately he died from it. That'll go into how you know he was successful in the act. He was successful because Gohan survived, obviously, and we got to dive more into his character of what he thought about Gohan and how he ended up sacrificing himself for his previous enemy's kid, which I think completely redeems his character and makes him the good guy in the end, ultimately. But yeah, I think that's all I really have on my script. I ended up finishing, or not finishing, but I looked up like how it ended because I was really curious, and I don't have any of the subscriptions of the anime sites. But it was a cool ending. I actually ended up liking it a lot. I'll read it to you, what I thought was interesting. Um, I thought it was interesting how Vegeta ended up killing Nappa because he was like disgusted by his failure or whatever. But then Vegeta ended up being really strong and he had Goku like on his toes. But then the others like came back in and cut off his tail to like ultimately win, which was neat. And then they spared him in the end and he went back into space, which was interesting, I think. I don't know, they probably should have killed him, but whatever. That's it.